Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. So here's the global superstar and UFC strawweight champion, Magnum Zhang Weili. The fight against Carla Esparza to win the title back kind of felt like an eventuality. She dominated that matchup, and now we'll see how it goes as she gets back on the horse here tonight.
Well, she's going to try to replicate that. She needs to go out and dominate. Most times, though, when you see Zhang Weili walk to the octagon, you feel like she's going to be the winner. I don't know if there's ever been an instance where it seemed as certain one person would win as a challenger going into that rematch with Carla Esparza. But tonight, she has a much bigger challenge in front of her. And if she's gonna get it done, she's gonna have to rely on all that skill and on that great athleticism.
Physically, she is gonna overwhelm the majority of strawweight competition. Perhaps she'll move up to flyweight at some point down the line. Tonight, though, the latest title defense for Magnum Zhang Weili. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the five-tool player, Zhang Weili. Going to be interesting to see how she approaches the early portions of this round. I can tell you she spoke to us this week about investing in the body. You know she does not discriminate when it comes to attacking the legs as well. Zhang Weili is focused on striking here tonight. Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, early round action here, and she is not wasting any time pursuing the clinch here against the more well-rounded athlete. That's a nice way to close the distance.
Well, she does a good job of level changing into that clinch. You may think that the shot's coming, but she uses it to close distance, get close, and once she's in the clinch, she is a bear. She is heavy, she is forceful, and she does everything well while using very little energy.
Pretty good connection by her there on the knee, and I don't care where you are getting knee. It doesn't feel good, and I'd imagine you don't want to take too many.
She thought they'd be available, and she was exactly right.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Ooh, big shot lands. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active. That takedown was timed beautifully.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
stepping over the mount here.
Trying for a submission now. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. DC, her arm's in real trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble. It's getting very tight.
Holding the position, still might be able to get a submission here. Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she's out.
Oh, in a tough situation to defend that arm bar.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Nice positional control here. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Weili Zhang.
That was a slick transition.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Suarez is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
A lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke down. Good job by the champ there. Slides back out.
Oh, how good is her submission defense there? All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Zhang's back into full guard. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Well, no feeling out process for her here tonight. She has stayed technical, but really a more aggressive approach than we have seen from her in the past.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Suarez is back in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Suarez is looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, she's got it tight. Make it on. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, big round for her there. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and a lot of these pictures going to be rooted in that killer ground and pound.
Yeah, she got the fight where she needed it to be. You knew that if she was going to be ahead, if she was going to be the one winning, she needed to be on top, landing that beautiful ground and pound. She got the fight where she wanted it, and you see the result. Her dominating the action at the close of the round.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round, and how about her ground and pound in the previous round? In terms of accuracy and efficiency, she had it all.
Yes, and I mean, you just say all the key words. She's not wasting her shots by just punching, 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 punching. Everything needs to be on target. Everything needs to be with a purpose. She doesn't just throw to throw. She may only throw 5 ground strikes, but those 5 ground strikes will always matter. They will always count. She's not going to just punch for the sake of punching. They have to mean something. And as you look at her opponent's face, you can tell that those strikes really have left an imprint on her.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. guard here if you're the bottom fighter, trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. Oh, right into mount. Oh. Beautiful transition.
All right, full guard now. Guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. That guillotine is tight.
Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Well, her grappling has been very strong thus far, and when she's putting it all together like this, takedowns, ground control, I'm not sure there's a woman in this division that can hang.
Not many people can hang with what she's trying to do. She's so good at controlling when she gets these takedowns, and that's on full display right now.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Suarez is back in half guard. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight.
Take your time, relax,
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
In the half guard.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Nicely done.
Zhang Weili is too comfortable laying on her back here.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Zhang's back in full guard now. Under a minute now to go in the round. Suarez is back in half guard.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. That is tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
She's stepping over the mount here.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Suarez is in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Final seconds here of round two. Suarez is right back to the full mount. Round three next.
Stop!
Great work back there. Submission attempts are awesome. I want to keep that up. Keep on that pressure. We're winning on the judges' cards, but we want to get that submission victory.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight. And she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised. But she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Nice jab by Zhang Weili. Trying to kick the leg out. Perfect execution as she gets the single leg takedown. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Let's get to that mount now. Go!
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Dominate those wrists.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Nice transition.
Suarez is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Zhang. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, big right hand, yes. Just unable to quite find that range. Single leg takedown is good. 3 minutes to go. Suarez is in half guard. Right into side control. Oh, man, she's got great fighting instincts, right? Reverses position, and now she's in a position to potentially finish the fight.
Yeah, she did a great job recognizing that she was going to have to change something. Not only did she reverse the position, she finds herself in a very dominant position herself.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Side control.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Weili. Another ground and pound strike lands. Suarez is back in full guard. Trying to set up a submission now.
That guillotine was very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. This is a terrible position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Zhang.
That was nice.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Zhang's back inside control here. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beat.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. She's got it very tight.
She escapes.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Zhang. 15 seconds remain in the round. Suarez's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, heavy kick to the head by her there. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only two men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these two youngsters.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a high level with such good technical skill as they've gone into round number 4?
Single leg takedown. Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. Working out of the half guard here. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Back and forth we go. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Good combination there by Zhang.
Zhang's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
Another takedown land.
Suarez is in half guard now. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in.
Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. Zhang's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Big right hook there by the champ.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Right into side mount. Suarez is in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture.
Suarez is going for a choke. Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke locked in.
She's got the Von Flue choke locked in. She did a great job of recognizing that her opponent's arm was stuck behind her head, and she drove the shoulder pressure right into her. It's only a matter of time before she falls asleep or she has to tap.
Holding on to the submission attempt here.
Here we are. We're in the fight now. She's got to keep pressing.
Squeeze that arm triangle.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side. She's got her back now. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Big ground and pound.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle. It's tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, she got out.
She did a good job of rotating, bridging back into her opponent, creating momentum, getting her chest flat to the mat, and defending that arm triangle.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Suarez is in half guard. Final seconds of round 4.
She is so dominant from the top position.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, this is it. You're losing this one. This is the last round. You got to keep this fight on the feet. Do not mess with her submissions. You're doing a good job defending her.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding. Just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler. She manipulates you so well on the ground that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Next round is now underway. She certainly had her hands full in that previous round. Her opponent just kept coming with the subs, but unable to get the finish, at least to this point.
Her submission defense is held up. She's so prepared for this fight. It's showing in all those submission attempts being defended.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Nice level change. Oh, nice.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Zhang's back in full guard now. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Suarez is in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Good work. Outstanding shot. Good work.
Zhang, ground and pound from half guard now. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
And she's doubling up on the jab there. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has got the best of her. I can watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Oh, she's got her back. Suarez is in half guard now. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. Nice.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hey, you gotta get off your back. You gotta get off your back.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Lock those wrists.
Suarez is back in half guard.
And now she's in mount. Attacking armbar.
Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. A series of punches from the top here by Weili.
That was a slick transition.
Weili ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
30 seconds to go in this one. Zhang's back in full mount. "15 seconds to go. Suarez is back in full guard.
She could get the sub here. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Zhang. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-44, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so we have a new strawweight queen here tonight as she begins to celebrate with her coaches and her teammates. What a moment for this newly minted UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. And now